Another busy week has come and gone as the men's and women's teams for golf, soccer, and tennis all saw action. Baseball hosted their annual alumni golf tournament, and DBU basketball received their conference championship rings right here at volleyball's preseason Heartland tournament. Now, it's in the Berg where we begin this week's edition of Patriot Insider, but for the Fall Patriot Rally, where DBU received their third consecutive Heartland Conference Commissioner's Cup.
It was an honor and a real joy to accept the third consecutive Heartland Conference Commissioner's Cup. And we're just so proud of our coaches and our student athletes for the effort that they've put in over the last 3 years and to see the results of that and to be honored for that. But it also reminds us that we've got to get back to work. And we got to keep focusing on the day-to-day process of getting better in each of our respective areas of Patriot Athletics. And that's on the court and on the floor, that's in the classroom, that's in the community, and then that's with growing in our faith with Jesus Christ. So thankful for the Heartland Conference and their continued support and for this great award. And we look forward to the rest of the season and seeing how it ends up.
Volleyball was at home this week hosting the Heartland preseason tournament. The Lady Patriots came away with 2 wins this weekend, but on Thursday night they competed against Lubbock Christian and St. Mary's at the Berg, where the DBU basketball team received their Heartland Conference championship rings. DBU won a conference title for the 3rd consecutive year, and last season won both the regular season and tournament championships. DBU basketball is preparing for their 2018-2019 campaign as they take the court for the first time on November 9th in Austin at the Heartland RMAC Conference Challenge. Women's golf competed against a strong field at the University of Indianapolis Invitational, finishing second in their first tournament of the year. Junior Hannah Harrison finished second overall against competition that featured 15 All-Americans and 8 teams ranked in the top 25. For her efforts, Harrison was named the Heartland Conference Golfer of the Week for the 3rd time in her career.
This summer I got new golf clubs and have been changing my swing for the past 6 months. So going into this golf course, especially with the way that it was set up, it had been raining the 2 days before that, so the course was really wet and my ball wasn't getting as much roll as it does usually. So I think the new clubs really helped me in that way. And then Coach, he really talked to us about playing confident and trusting our swing and all the work that we put in this summer. He definitely talked about going all in and not hitting a shot unless we were totally confident. So I made sure that every ball that I go over and every line that I made, that I fully trusted it, and ultimately helped me shoot some of the best rounds that I have so far in my collegiate career here at DBU. But definitely just looking back, a lot of good things, a lot of fairways hit, a lot of greens hit, and a lot of putts made. So it was ultimately a really good tournament.
Women's soccer opened their conference schedule with a bang against Texas A&M International Thursday night. Sophomore Casey Parks starred as she scored twice in the dominating 4-0 victory. On Saturday, the Lady Patriots were again in control from the start. This time, it was sophomore Delaney Schmidt who scored twice in a 3-0 win over St. Mary's. DBU is now 2-0 in conference and did not allow a goal in 2 matches this week.
Feels really good to get off on the right foot for conference, a 2-0 start. We scored 7 goals in the last 2 games. We had 2 shutouts. Really feel like all the work we put in is really starting to pay off now. We played well at the front end of the season, and some of it just wasn't clicking yet. So now we feel like we're hitting our stride. We're scoring the goals we're supposed to be scoring, and we're playing a little sharper defensively. So we feel confident moving forward.
Don't forget that DBUPatriots.com is your home throughout the year for the latest in DBU athletics. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay connected. We look forward to seeing you again right here next week. For Patriot Insider, I'm Brendan Smith.